Hi, and I welcome you all for the session 2 in Unit 1 of Understanding of Vector-Based Graphics. Let's see the topic which are going to cover in this session. First, we will study about vector-based graphics programs, and next we will study about bitmap-based graphic programs, and along with finally with the multiple choice question. Now we will understand the concept one by one. What is a vector graphics? We have already discussed and how from which application software it has been created. It is called as a vector-based graphics programs which are used to create a vector graphics images. Normally, vector graphics are made up of lines and curves. It is called as drawing. These drawing softwares which are commonly used is already we have discussed in session 1. Adobe Illustrator, which are common a printing platform application software throughout the world universally used friendly for printing application. Similarly, we have other two software from CorelDRAW and a freehand software. CorelDRAW and a freehand software is also used for create a vector graphics. It is also called as a vector-based graphic programs and which are commonly used within a Karnataka. Normally, vector graphics softwares are used to create a vector images with editing and modification purposes without loss its quality or resolution if it enlarge or decrease. It provides the graphic designers with all the features to create a precise, scalable, and a single layered images. This is the one of the best advantage. We can create any design or a logo or a text with precise, perfect manner. Along with it may convert it as a points or a vector path so that it can scalable at any extent without loss its quality. And even to create a logo or an image, each parts can be saved in different layers so that we can edit and modify it easily in a particular area or a particular point. This is the one of the advantages of vector-based graphic softwares, or we call it a drawing software. These vector programs suitable for PostScript drawing work, which are commonly used in image carrier preparation or printing application. And one more advantage is device independent platform, which can be used in both Mac and as well as Windows operating system. These vector graphics drawing softwares are available in both the operating platforms, which are we have already discussed the common vector-based graphic programs are Illustrator, CorelDRAW, and Adobe Freehand. Next, we will see about a bitmap graphics program. Before starting bitmap graphic programs, first we have to understand, as in the first session we have already discussed, a bitmap graphics are made up of tiny pixels in a particular area so that it will identify the resolution or define the resolution of an image, specially used for a graphic image editing. It can be created a bitmap and other combination of both. For example, we can, for bitmap based graphics, Adobe Photoshop and Corel Photo Paint and a bitmap image, a bitmap software, or we can call it 3D painting or photo paint in Windows platforms. Editors can editing the image and manipulate of individual pixels in a graphics. This is the difference. In a vector graphics, it can be specifically we can edit, but we cannot edit the pixels of the image because it is not made up of with the pixels. It is made up of with lines and drawing. Whereas bitmap graphics are made up of pixels, so that a tiny point can also be edited. Tiny pixels which cannot be viewed in a normal, that also we can edit and manipulate individually, not in combine. This is the advantages of bitmap graphics. One of the disadvantages is the bitmap images cannot be extended beyond the limit size. If we enlarge the beyond the limit, then there is a loss of resolution. Before going to the MCQ multiple choice question, I will show you the vector graphics software and bitmap graphics softwares. For the vector graphics software, we have to open the Adobe Illustrator software. Depending upon the speed of the RAM, the applications will open quickly or slowly. Click on Print Document, then click OK. To create this is the design area, or we call it as working area, and this is the design area. This is the white sheet or whiteboard where we can create a number of designs and then bring into the working area, which comes for printing area. Now I will create a vector path of line. For to create anything, there is a starting point. Click on starting point and then drag and leave the end point where you require end. See, two nodes are created, 2 points are created to create a straight line. Similarly, to create a box, click and leave. To create a square box, it has 4 points. Each point are to make a vector path with the help of joining a line. Now, I will fill with the color. I will show you the difference. How the pixels are is there or not in a vector graphics, and what about the bitmap. See, enlarging this, you will not get any difference. By hand tool, pull the page, see, it is not showing anything a pixels. It is made up of a solid. This is the advantage of vector-based graphics. If you enlarge these type of files, it will never lose its quality. If you reduction also, it will not lose its quality. If you enlarge also, it will not lose its quality. This is the one of the best advantage of the vector-based graphic editor software which are used for to create a vector graphics. Next, we will see the bitmap graphic using a bitmap graphic editor. Now, already we have mentioned that Adobe Photoshop is used to create a bitmap or a raster-based graphics. Click on New Document, then OK. Now, I will create a rectangular box with I fill it some color. See, I have filled the color. Now I am going to enlarge. Hmm, Instead of this, I will show you an image so that you can understand clearly. After, if I save it this as JPEG, then it will also similarly it will also show. Give me a few minutes, I will show you the image. See, I will enlarge this image. See, if I am enlarging the beyond the limit, it's creating a scattered image and lost its quality. See, pixels are visible but not clearly. See, if I reduce to exact size, then the image it looks like an image, but it is made up of pixels. This is the difference between a vector graphics and a pixel-based graphics software used to create a vector image or a raster-based graphics. Now we will see the multiple choice questions one by one. Dash drawing software is used to create and editing a vector graphics. So the clue is which are used to we can enlarge these images at any extent. So which is the vector-based graphics software? Let us see the options one by one. First is strokes, image, vector graphics, bitmap graphics. So what is the answer? Clue I have given. For example, Adobe Illustrator and CorelDRAW are freehand software. Okay. Next question. Vector-based software helps to create dash and dash images. Precise and scalable, pixel and editable, sharp and soft, and none of the above. The clue is a Illustrator software can create exact image. It can be enlarged at any size. Clear? This is the clue for this question. Next, third question. Vector-based programs define dash images dash. First one is dot. Mathematically, it may created pixels or none of the above. So it is sometimes converted to lines and curves. It is also called as vector. These equations. That is the clue for the first question. Vector-based graphics programs, also known as Dash. First one is raster programs, drawing programs, image editing programs, and none of the other. Vector-based graphic programs, which are made up of to create an image with the help of lines and curves. This is the clue for this question. Next question. Mac and Windows came with vector programs such as Adobe Illustrator, CorelDRAW, Adobe Freehand, Adobe Photoshop, Corel Paint, and Microsoft Paint, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and none of the above. Next question. Dash are used specifically for editing a pixel-based image. Which means it is made up of with dots. Particular dot can be edited. First option is vector graphics programs, second is drawing programs, and third one is bit graphics programs, and finally is none of the bit-based bitmap-based graphics programs is also known as raster-based programs, drawing programs, editing programs, and none of them. Clue is made up of with a tiny pixels. We can edit the tiny pixels even dot. This is the clue for this question. Next question. Dot dash allows for the editing and manipulation of individual pixels in a bitmap graphic, which will allow which programs, raster-based programs, or drawing programs, editing programs, or none of the above. Next question. Mac and Windows came with raster programs such as we have already discussed that vector programs are Adobe Illustrator, Freehand, and Corel. Now is bitmap-based programs. Let us see the options. Adobe Illustrator, Corel, Adobe Freehand, Adobe Photoshop, Corel Paint, and Microsoft Paint, Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, none of the above. Clue is made up of a pixel or bit. And thank you all once again.